Hey everyone. So today is the appointment with my primary. And yeah. So again, waking up in the morning, I gotta get ready to go. This ankle, it's still pretty good. The foot, as you can tell with that foot, I gotta really get ready. It still has a lot of that red type of, weird bruising looking shit. It's puffy. You can see all the creases. And the more I'm on that, the worse it gets. And my knee is still tight. So anyway, I'll give you an update when I get back from the doctor, from my primary physician. So we're home for now. Good news and not good news. Okay. And maybe it is not bad news. Okay. So I went to see that nurse practitioner at my primary care physician's office. Awesome primary office. I'll tell you that much. I even started a Franken-cat while I was in there. Have to give it some eyes and a nose, but that's neither here nor there right now. So they did ultrasound because they were looking for a blood clot. Do I have one? No. Actually, that was a moment there. That is some good news. They liked my nails too. And my dress. So, now all I have to do is call and schedule for the x-rays. I do have a little makeup on. I have on some foundation, some Jeffree Star, a little bit of Curse, powder, and some setting spray, the Dreamsicle. Bridge knows why. Oh, and the under eye powder. But anyway, I do have to make an appointment for x-ray and see what the hell they want to do from there. They may just want to drain my hip, and that's fine. That pocket of fluid has been sitting there since 97. When that doctor in Kilgore, Texas, in this shitty ass hospital that they have, neglected to drain my hip. Neglected. So, and I wish Dr. Mady would still be alive, because when I was in Oregon, I would have gone back to him and had him drain my hip. But unfortunately, he's not around anymore. And that was in Oregon. But out here on the East Coast, yeah. At least I have some really good doctors. But anyway, I'll get back to you about, am I going to be getting my x-rays today. So while I'm waiting to go back up there, I started a Franken kitty. It's going to have two different eyes. The legs are different colors. So I'm going to call this Franken kitty. That's why I have the head like that little band across. So I started its head while waiting for ultrasound. And I finished one leg and then I started the other one. But Franken kitty. So I'm just trying to figure out its eyes at the moment before I go for x-ray. Okay, well, that's my choice of eyes and nose for Franken kitty. I don't know, after I switched the nose to the black nose, the eyes contrast better. I don't know what that's about, but hey, contrast better. I think a pink nose would go better with black or white or a cream color. But anyway, that's cuteness. Wait until I finish it. I didn't show you the paws, the legs. Okay, so here's Franken kitty's legs. I'm obviously not done with that one yet. White paw, green leg, green paw, black leg. Whatever, it's just a Franken kitty. Have to do its ears though. Okay, so here's the get. No blood clot. Thank God. I think I said that in another part. No blood clot at all. So I did go back for x-rays. The x-ray tech was like, why did you make her come back? I could have done that when she was here earlier. They're like, oh, I don't know. So, okay. X-rays went quick. And she's like, I remember you because you were the one that was in here crocheting earlier. She's like, I was like, I got some Franken Kitty, almost, it's getting there. She's like, can I see? So of course I let her see. You all don't need to see that. It's personal information. Hold on, let me get Franken Kitty out. Okay, so while I was at home earlier, before I left again, I did put the eyes and the nose, I think I showed you this, of Franken Kitty's head. I just have to like tighten it up around this area. And then make some Franken Kitty ears. Of course, Franken Kitty have to have two eyes. That eye, and it's good with that nose. So, so I'm working with the black yarn for Franken Kitty. Put this back on there before it does some stupid. Then I'll show you the body portion. For the life of me, this crochet hook does not want to stay with the yarn. Crap, let me get this back on Franken Kitty. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so this was the leg I started earlier, and this obviously the other leg, and I do have them stuffed for now, so I'll just be going around, and then I'll be switching the color. And I thought maybe after I finish that bat that I have extra stuffing, or I can add that. But the other type of Franken Kitty that I'm going to be making will have Kitten's head, so it'll be a tuxedo Franken Kitty. That'll be cute, right? A tuxedo Franken Kitty. So the lady was like, do you sell those? I'm like, no, I make them, and if a person wants one, I'm like, but for now, these ones are from my friend Mariel from Curse Cosmetics. She's like, wait, Curse Cosmetics? I'm like, yeah, she's, a friend of mine. I still consider you to be a friend. Mariel is one of the sweetest people that I know. And I know sweet people. She just happens to be one of my favorite sweet people. So Franken Kitty and the bat and other things that I'll be making until I run out of yarn will be going to Cursed Cosmetics. So in case she likes them and she would like some more of them for product, just throw it in with something, she can have that, because I can always get more supply. Y'all, like, I got this yarn for a really good price. It's like $2 and something. Not bad for a nice skein of loops and threads. It's a skein of, why do people call it skein? I don't get that. So anyway, midway through the body, I will be changing it out to the white. And then, yeah. Anyway, so I got my foot up under the desk. They said that's a good idea. They said, don't be doing no sewing for a while. So for anybody out there that's waiting for sewing and you're impatient right now and you want it, go fuck yourself. My health is more important. A lot of my friends have been saying, ones that actually care, Rich, Mary Catherine, let's see, Sam Lynn, Yum Yum, John from Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed, Nina, oh my gosh, who else? I said Rich. Rich does try to make sure I'm okay. Mariel, when she has time between being a business owner and a mommy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just have a few people that pop up on my social media and say, "Are you okay?" Other than that, you know, I appreciate the people that actually say, "Are you okay?" But anyway, now that you know, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I'll know the results of the x-rays either later, or if they call me, I'll let you know, or I have to wait until Monday for those results. So, I mean, they were in-house, so it's like the primary care physician's office. Pretend this is the building, right? So primary care is on the shorter side, and on the longer side here is like the main entry for imaging. So, you know, hey, it wasn't no more than 15 minutes away. 15 minutes or less, and you're there, depending on the time of the freaking day. So anyway, I will keep you informed, and with that said, I'm going to edit this, and I'll see you in the next one. Look forward to Frank and Kitty. That's going to be so cute. Bye. And at least I give myself something to do. I don't have time to sit around and pout.